This is NBA basketball right here on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. So Phoenix wins the tip. Haliburton goes. Misses the layup. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Pistons. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Haliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Haliburton's shot is good.
And this is how you know Haliburton is feeling it. Shooting with assertiveness off the dribble. Nice.
Good one, Dan.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, J.B. Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. I asked him what his strategy was for slowing down Tyrese Haliburton, and he said to guard him tightly. Even when he's dribbling the ball up the floor, I want us to be aggressive. I don't want him to have any breathing room. Let's see how much pressure they bring tonight against him. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. There's the steal. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Pass to Scott. Wembanyama up top. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Here's Prince. Driving in. On the wing, Bryant. Drops in the three.
Thanks.
Bryant's got 5 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Oh, they pick off the pass.
Shit. Good one.
Now Thomas. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. It's tipped. And they get it back. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Such a savvy defender. And he just reads opponents well and loves going for steals.
Outside Wembanyama. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Shot clock at 2. And again, no good by Detroit.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
Siakam, no good. Pistons trail by 9. Stolen by Siakam. Here's the break. And the dunk by Haliburton.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Scott. Still without a bucket. Here's Wembanyama. They get it again.
Good rebound.
Over Embiid. No good off the back of the rim. And here are the Suns. They're on a 17-4 run. The 3 from Prince. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Inside. Here's Kemp. And that one is hammered home.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Stolen by Ellis. Haliburton with the steal. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Halliburton.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Thomas. Clock at 6. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Connects from downtown.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
Thomas, that's good.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Halliburton looking for an opening. He shoots it. Again, Phoenix, good for 2.
You know, the shot of Halliburton is just so steady. You add in his driving ability. Tyrese is a scary offensive player.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
For the Pistons. 40 seconds left to play in the first. Embiid, high post. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Bryant. Back to Embiid. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons. There's 6 seconds left in the first. And here's Cunningham outside. And so it's Phoenix now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such...
26.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
To the inside. McDaniels. Deflected. Cunningham delivers in transition.
Flushing it home. Cunningham finishing it off.
The Suns lead by 8. Outside McDaniels. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Richardson. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
The Pistons making a switch here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Duncan. Here's Bing. Throws up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Bing's got his first bucket in this one.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back to you guys.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. To the paint. Avdia with a steal. And here's Bryant outside. And Cunningham pulls it down. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. McDaniels with some nice D.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And the call will be against
Try to run him over.
That's his first foul of the game. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Pass to McDaniels. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by the Pistons. Suggs surveys the D. Here's Duncan. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Suns lead by 9. Here's Avdia. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
It was almost backcourt.
Richardson with it. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Duncan. Avdia pulls it in. Down low. And he dunks it down.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this
Good shot.
crowd anything to cheer about.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, and his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just feasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
What you call that?
Cunningham throws it down.
Same shit. Same
Pretty
shit.
clever move by
Same
Cunningham.
shit. Yes, it is.
The play to get himself some space to work with.
Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And they're on the break. Here's Roy. Fires the three. Hits the trifecta. Roy's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. The three from Suggs.
Good shot.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
So you've been practicing your
They
jumpers.
seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Pass to McDaniels. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Back to Richardson. And the Suns are making a change here.
First personal foul. Team second.
And so here's Phoenix. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Bailey. Pass to Duncan. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And this is just really sloppy play. It's part of why they're trailing. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Richardson. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Roy. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pistons trail up by 11. Ellis outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Ellis has got his first 2 points of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Thomas for three. On target from range.
Hit 3-pointer with Isaiah.
17 points.
I like it.
He can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
2 points. That one goes.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
To the paint. Stolen by Siakam. Here's Richardson. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. And now a 12-point Phoenix lead. The Pistons on offense. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama making it look easy.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
The open shot, Siakam. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
Ooh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Here's Thomas. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Another shot. Back to Thomas. That one
Good
goes.
take.
And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
A guy who can work the whole arc. Smooth corner shot by Pascal.
And it's Thomas off the drive. Wembanyama scanning the floor. And it's blocked by Embiid. Pass to Siakam. All alone. Again, Phoenix. Good for 2.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Pistons trail up by 18. Thomas with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. And Embiid with the block.
You're not going to have much success going at Embiid like that.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back to you, Brian.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Ellis outside. Pass to Wembanyama. That shot off the mark.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Inside.
Good one.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
You're such an elusive cover. The Frenchman Wembanyama is especially hard to stop in transition.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Different look for Phoenix. The Suns lead by 16. Three-pointer, Halliburton. The rebound by Detroit. Now here's Cunningham. 11 points in the game. Here's Duncan. Drops it in on the fadeaway.
Good shot.
Duncan's got 6 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Turner. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels.
And the second free throw is good. Pistons trail by 15. 1:33 left in the third. Bing's shot is off. And now the Suns fast break. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Robinson with a steal. To the middle. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Here's Bing. And again, no good by Detroit.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And here's Bryant outside. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. And here's Cunningham outside. Good D by Wallace. The Suns lead by 19. Bryant, right side. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Bing, defended by Halliburton. To stop the run. He can't get that one to fall. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Phoenix out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll have
74.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
The Suns lead by 21. Pass to Turner. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Bing's shot is off. 3 on 3 from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Eaton. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense.
I didn't even bump you. You ran it to me.
And he takes the hit.
Bryant, right side. From behind the arc. They grab their own miss. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Coming onto the floor, your Pistons.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
To the inside. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
The problem with Wemby is how do you guard someone that doesn't have to jump to dunk?
Pass to Turner. Back to Bryant. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. From the high post. And that one comes up a bit short. Pistons trail by 21. Now here's Thomas. Wembanyama, high post. Shoots over Robinson. Can't hit from the elbow. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Here's Thomas for three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Pass to Halliburton. Back to Bryant. Releases. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Bryant. Up again. Pass to Turner. Clock is at 3. This one for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Here's Scott. Stolen by Bryant. Tries it from 16. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Phoenix?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard. Woo! His energy is...
He said everybody out the court get off.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And the Pistons call time here. A different look for Phoenix. And here's Suggs. From deep three-point range, Joel Embiid with the board. Richardson for 3. The rebound by Duncan. Here's Suggs. Pass to Duncan. Oh, stolen by Richardson. He's all alone.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
To the middle. Here's Embiid.
Good defense.
Rebounded by the Pistons. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Pass to Roy. It's Prince on the wing. The 3. Roy's shot is good.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Inside. To stop the drought. Eaton can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum. If he gets that hook again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Suns.
That's
And
all.
everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Suggs with it. Siakam covering. Oh, stolen by Richardson. The drive by Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Back to Suggs. 6 to shoot. Kittles. Out to the right wing. Tries yet again. Bailey's shot is off. Pass to Richardson. To the wing on the left. Roy. Drains the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to
Good game,
operate.
man.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A statement road victory.
He made a couple junkets. He was making a couple of threes here and there.
It was enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it.
I know.
That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks.
Yeah. One for 5 and 3 pointers.